Flying beer before we get a good episode of Fear.
Welcome back, guys, to Folk Entertainment. We've seen Strand ride a lot of gay stuff, but on this episode, he was riding a hot air balloon. And you know what? This show is beginning to blow air big time. It absolutely sucks. We're only, 6 episodes into season 5. We're ready not just for season 5 to end, we're ready for the entire series to end. We just need our hot air balloon is about to burst and come crashing down to earth because this show is absolutely garbage. I don't think I can make another 3.5 seasons of this. I've just no interest in this. I don't care about any of the characters. I don't care about the storyline, the direction. I don't even feel like there is a direction. Every episode feels the same. Every episode just feels like the group's split up and they're talking on walkie-talkies and they need to find a different part for something else, or they need to find someone. It's almost like every episode is the same. There is zero good dialogue. You will not watch an episode of this and there will not be like a piece of dialogue that goes into the top 100 dialogues of Walking Dead history. You're getting nothing. You're just getting the same crap every episode. Where, you're on this side of the map, I'm on this side of the map, we need to find this part, or we need this for the plane, we need a propeller, we need an engine, we need gas, we need this, we need that. I need this show to end. This show fucking sucks. It does suck. It sucks. Sucks like Strand.
Like a Hoover, right? I mean, honestly, I give up. I don't even want to talk about it. It's shite. See when the biggest fanboy of this show says you can skip half it, then you better fucking believe that you can skip half it.
Skip it all? Who are we kidding? No, but you know the craziest thing? People are like, first 3 seasons, great. Downhill after that. First 3 seasons weren't great.
Mediocre.
First 3 seasons were average at best. And that's a fact, man.
See, in season 2, we were giving out ratings of like 2s and 3s. I believe at episode 15 we gave a 7. And it's like, I actually think we might have. But then, did we give too many low ratings in season 2, or is it just there was good episodes around shite? But in this season, it's just flies around shite. You know what I mean?
Looking back, I think we were too harsh on season 2. Not that I think season 2 was great, because it really wasn't. And there was a handful of episodes that I would consider decent or good.
See, when you look at it on paper, right, within the first 6 episodes of this season, you've got the CRM, you've been introduced to a whole group of kids, there is planes, there is nuclear reactors, there is radiation, there's when you actually think of it, right, there's a lot going on, but nothing is actually happening. There's no one interesting. Dwight is in the show.
It just feels like they're throwing as much shite as they can at the wall and hoping something sticks.
And I'll let you in the wee secret, nothing sticks.
Nothing sticks.
But it stinks.
Right, so before we go into this, if I had to quickly, I'm thinking now, obviously with hindsight, I've seen the seasons. If I had to rank the seasons out of 10, I am going to go. Right, I'm gonna go season 1, I'll give a 5. Season 2, I'm giving a 4. I mean, I feel like it's a bit generous, to be honest. And season 3, I'd maybe give like a 6 at best. And I think season 3 was probably a little bit better than season 1, but I did miss Travis, so I think season 3 was a bit better, but some of the better characters were gone.
We had Travis for an episode and a bit.
We did. I mean, to me, if you could have had Travis and Daniel and...
Hey, Daniel.
To me, that would have been better. But it is what it is. Strand as well. Can't really remember what Strand was doing in season 3.
Where was... Why... He was at the dam?
He was at the dam or something like that. So, look, I think season 3 was probably the best season, but make no mistake about it, it was decent at best.
Yeah. Like, the best season of this show is, average by other TV show standards, like, if we're being honest.
Season 4 was the worst at the first 4 seasons, and season 5 is just taking it to the next level. So in this episode, I mean, let's just quickly go through it here.
Right, the kids...
They want to leave. You know what? At this point, I'd be like, fuck them. Leave them. Annie gives some story about why they can't leave, and honestly, it didn't explain to me why they can't leave. Basically, she gave the story that everybody gives. Oh, our parents died here, and we need to surround ourselves. I need to surround myself by the walkers to keep my brother safe. Wouldn't you be better off surrounding yourself by adults? Look at Morgan and the stick. The guy's
No, what does
invincible.
that mean, though? Oh, because other people can't come in. And then their whole art project, so let's rip their intestines out. How do 11 kids put 50 walkers around this like island, around the mountains, and barricade them with their intestines without no one getting bit? It's fucking ridiculous, man. And then Alicia's like, why are you leaving? All you did last season, you stupid bitch, was fucking leave for no reason.
Yeah, so the kids leave. Good for them. I don't care about Annie's little story. I don't know why she thinks she's in charge of the group. I mean...
Yeah, but she's like, yeah, Max, you don't decide if we leave or not. Or Dylan, you don't decide if we leave or not. Then Alicia's like, you don't either. It's like, who the fuck are you to her? You know what I mean? If she... Obviously, this Annie person is the leader of the kids, right? And she's like, no, I decide if we leave. And Alicia's like, no, you don't. What?
Well, why should she decide though if Max and Dylan want to stay then?
Yeah, but why should Alicia decide that she doesn't?
We don't know the pecking order, but honestly, I couldn't give a monkey shit.
Well, is Annie not like the Rick of the kids?
Take that back. That's a disgrace to Rick, even comparing her to him.
This is an Annie Tatership.
Right. Morgan meets up with the woman in the hazard suit.
He gets his stick back.
It's all wrapped in plastic. He wants to know where the suit is in the back.
Fantastic.
Because he's going to help her. She's like, nah, you can't help me. I'm not going to get anyone else killed. And she drives off. So there you go. Morgan's just left there with his stick or whatever. I don't even know if he took his stick. I think she drove off before he could get it. Anyway, he told us why the stick's important to him because the guy helped him, Eastman. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then it's not really worth knowing. But, just Morgan and his... Morgan, I think, has... See, I don't want to say single-handedly ruined Fear because...
The show's shite with him. Shite with him.
You know what? I'm not going to sit here and say that if Morgan wasn't in season 4 and 5, it would be great.
But you know
it wouldn't be.
I think if Morgan joined in like season 3, you could say he added to the show. But I feel like when he's in season 4 and 5, it's just like he's just fucking shit.
But yeah, I mean, they've completely just went a different direction. You felt like the first 3 seasons of following the Clark family. Season 4 onwards is Morgan and Friends.
The whole introduction.
And how bad's Morgan? I want to help people. This guy walks around with a stick, refusing to kill, just helping every person. It's so fucking boring and cookie cutter.
And if he didn't have plot armor, he'd be dead in 2 minutes.
How can anyone be interested? How can anyone be interested in this show?
Look at the start of the show, though, right? It begins, and it's like this episode, and he's like, right, we're going to help you, and then he like. It's like the Nazis in World War II just whipping out all this equipment. Like, where the fuck did they pull this stuff from? Out their arse?
Yeah, so
then why did the kids care?
They drive in.
They don't want to leave.
A bunch of cars drive in and they're showing off. Oh, look at us. We can build this plane. I mean, good for you. Good for fucking you. Where's this? Where are they planning on going? They haven't even fucking. Why do you need this plane? Why do you need this plane? What's so important about this plane? I just don't get it, man.
See Shane, see when he rubbed his forehead, he went Fort Benning. That did more for me than we're 6 episodes in and I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, but I understood why Shane wanted to try Fort Benning.
Yes. No, but how many times right is Morgan or that Charlie Mongoloid turned around and said this? I wish I was on the plane too. The OG plane.
The plane to where? Tell me the plane to nowhere. That's where it's going. That is where it's going. Fucking Strand's hot air balloons and it got a better destination. Anyway, that happens. You've got Strand, the woman and the wheelchair guy. Why they're on their own, I don't know. It's just it's the same thing. Hey, Morgan, do you read me? Strand, Alicia, do you read? It's just people talking on the radio to people in a different.
See her dialogue, like her, like especially her. It's like so forced, like redneck. It's fucking cringe.
Hey, Wendell, you found that water back at the stadium. I mean, like.
Hey, the Gradle, you need to get the ladle for the soup. I hope that's something not some Walker gets on me. I need a 5 out of 10 booze out of here. You gotta get the reactor gear.
fucking
red, white, and blue, buddy.
Donald Trump.
Where's my American flag? Anyway, that fucking sucks. You got Dwight and Mr. Fish out looking for Sherry.
Mr. Fish finds a letter that pretty much says, "Don't look for me, Dwight," but he doesn't give it to Dwight because he wouldn't have wanted to find that when he was looking for Jane. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, and then Dwight's like, oh, this is the closest I've got. Thanks for helping me. And John Dory's looking there like a battered fish, thinking, oh shit. I'm withholding information. What else do we get?
I prefer them bread it.
Yeah, then so Annie and the kids leave. Strand and Charlie are on the hot air balloon. They tell the group, we have got a propeller and we're coming in fast. So Morgan's on the radio to Alicia. It's like, oh, the kids would like to see that. Where's the kids? Morgan's all about the kids. I think Morgan cares about the kids a little bit too much, but maybe he should
What's
have.
he want to do with the stick?
Shove it straight up their ass.
You know what? What is it with fucking shite parents caring about kids when they couldn't protect their own kids?
I know.
Look at Morgan, right? When he found Rick, he was like, "Don't you get bit?" Yeah, he knew his wife was bit, and he didn't do nothing about it. So Morgan's the reason Dwayne's dead. Carol's the worst fucking mother of all time. Kid was missing. She couldn't even be bothered leaving the fucking RV to go and look for her. Embarrassing. I mean, what is it with all these people that failed their kids and now they care about other kids that have been surviving for a long time? Maybe these kids don't. I mean, these kids have been in this apocalypse since they were born. Maybe they don't fucking need Morgan. Morgan tells Alicia, oh, the kids would like to see it. She goes to find the kids. Kids ain't there. Kids are gone. Then Strand is like, oh, wait, my hot air balloon is running out of air. You gotta blow on it, Strand. But he can't blow fast enough. And, I mean, if it was that Mexican cartel guy for season 2, he'd have kept up. But unfortunately, it's not. And
Mi amor, mi amor.
The balloon flies and crashes. Crashes into this, like, I don't know, field, and then they get out. Strand says, Charlie, okay? Charlie looks at the walker, says, hey, Morgan says don't get their blood on us. It could be infected, and Strand's like, yeah, that's a good idea. Normally it is a good idea not to get close enough to walkers to get, to even risk getting blood or to get scratched or bitten. So, I mean, that would be a good idea. You don't really want to make a common thing of getting blood on you anyway, because that means you're close enough to be in danger. So, now that they know they can't be close enough, now that they know they can't get near these walkers, what are they going to do in the closing shot for this episode? They're going to do nothing. They're going to stand still and let the walkers close in. And that's how this finished, guys. The Little Prince, it was a little shite episode. I'm giving it, oh man, I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. I feel like every episode I rate from here on out, it's just going to be a 2 out of 10. I mean, what do you need to get a 1 out of 10? Could it be a 1 out of 10? I mean,
I'm giving it a 1 out of 10.
Well, there you go.
Honestly, I'm watching it. I have a sore head and it didn't make it any better. I feel like if you watch a good television, your pain goes away.
Down.
No, imagine being in jail and this is the only thing you've got. Fear the Walking Dead. I'd rather just listen to the walls.
Yeah, listen to the walls. Anyway, guys, we're going to go and make some tea. It's a 1.5 out of 10. We'll catch you in the next one. And yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. Till next time.
Peace.